PayPal is almost ubiquitous with e-commerce. It's well known, trusted, and works in almost every corner of the world. So let's set up PayPal in this video, which we include in WooCommerce. That's pretty nice of us, don't you think? Head to WooCommerce, Settings, then Checkout, and finally the PayPal submenu. Starting off, we need to make sure your host has fsoc open/curl support. Follow the link here where the system status will let you know if there are any issues it sees with your hosting setup. Usually items will be red if something needs looked at. If you look in the server environment section, you should see a green check mark next to the fsoc open/curl line. If all is well, let's go back to our PayPal settings and enable it. Then give it a title and description. These are what your customers see on the front end when choosing PayPal at checkout. Next up, the PayPal email field is the most important setting on this page. You'll want to be sure to use the email address that is set up to accept payments in your PayPal account. Otherwise, your customers' payments won't go through or to the right account. Follow the link in the video to sign up for a business account if you don't have one yet. Moving on, you can enable two testing and debugging tools. Enabling the PayPal sandbox lets you accept test payments on your store before going live and taking money for your orders. We'd recommend using the sandbox on a staging setup. Follow the link in the description to sign up for a developer account as well. It's required to use PayPal's sandbox features. If you do use the sandbox on your live store, be absolutely certain you disable it once you are ready to accept real money from your customers. Don't leave it on thinking you are earning money while you ship out customers their orders. Next, enabling logging will let PayPal log all events into a specific file on your server. This can be useful for debugging any issues you may be having. Otherwise, you can leave it disabled. Moving into the advanced options section, in the receiver email field, you can enter a second email address. This is used to validate IPN requests instead of the original PayPal email field. Speaking of IPN, if you have IPN issues, you can use the PayPal identity token field. You'll need to enable the payment data transfer option in your PayPal account. Go to your profile, My Selling Tools, then Website Payment Preferences. You'll see your identity token on that page, which you can copy and paste into WooCommerce. The next field is important for those who use one PayPal account across multiple stores. With Invoice Prefix, you can set a unique prefix for this store. Like mentioned, if you have multiple stores using the same PayPal account to receive payments, it'd be wise to set a unique prefix for each one. PayPal won't allow duplicate invoice numbers coming from different stores, so using a unique prefix solves that problem. The next two options are shipping details and address override. With shipping details, you can tell WooCommerce to send PayPal a customer shipping address instead of billing if you use PayPal to help create shipping labels for you. While we recommend you keep address override disabled, it's an option available to you if you want to prevent address information that was input on your store from being changed on PayPal's site. Next, you can choose your payment action. Either capture the funds immediately or authorize payment only. Capture will charge customers right away. Authorize won't charge a customer up front, and the shop manager will need to manage the order and capture the funds within 3 days. The last two settings in this section, page style and image URL, are optional. First, the page style feature from PayPal is being phased out. To use it, you need to enter a name of a page style you set from within your PayPal account. This gives you more control over the branding on the page customers are taken to finish their order. The image URL is what you should use moving forward. Size your store logo or any appropriate graphic to 150 pixels wide by 50 pixels tall and upload it. Paste that URL in this field and it'll appear in the upper left corner when your customer is on PayPal's site finishing the checkout process. Our last section is the API credentials. If you offer refunds to your customers, these fields are required to process them from within WooCommerce. If you'd rather, you can always handle refunds from your PayPal account, but you would then also need to manually mark the order refunded in WooCommerce. These API credentials make it easier by letting you refund the payment and mark the order as refunded from one place. Follow the link here for help finding your API username, password, and signature on PayPal's site. Select Save Changes, and that is all you need to get PayPal Standard running. Thanks for watching.